It is a gorgeous morning here in Black Hawk, Colorado. I was staying at a casino last night, and I thought for sure, I was like, oh, I'll go down to the casino, sit at the bar, have a beer, meet some locals, stuff like that. Nope, I went to bed at 7:30. I was exhausted. Oh, this is why you don't see too many party stuff on Her Two Wheels channel. But I'm really excited for this road. I rode in this road last night to get to my hotel, and it is stunning. This gorgeous little canyon road full of sweepers, and I'm so excited to take you for this ride with me through it this morning. Once again, if you guys are new to the channel, my name is Jess, Her Two Wheels. I do all things motorcycle content over here on the channel. I post new videos every single week, and currently the series that you are watching is called my Jess Goes West series. I rode my 2018 Harley-Davidson Road Glide out to Sturgis, and then I just continued riding the gorgeous roads in the area since then. Yesterday I explored Mount Evans, like I said, and then today I'm just really wanting to stick to some of the easier stuff. I would like to do a little more sightseeing in the actual towns and shops versus just climbing all the way to the top of the mountain, messing up my O2 sensors on my motorcycle, and then coming right back down. That's not my thing. It was cool to ride the highest paved road in all of North America just to say that I did it. I don't need to do it again. Ever. The road sucked. So today I'm hoping we stick more to roads like this. Beautifully paved, gorgeous scenery, cute little rivers and towns and shops, and that's what I'm here for. Riding to destinations. So if you have been enjoying the Jess Goes West series so far, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel, because this is not the last time I'm going to be doing road trips like this. I love riding next to beautiful little mountain streams like this. I seriously could just pull over and hang out next to one all day long. Look at that. Oh, that little babbling brook. I love you, baby. I just love that there's so many of these like little scenic byways to get to certain places. It's not just like flat state route highways everywhere. Because that's what you get in Ohio, unless you start getting really out of the city and down towards the eastern and southeastern part of Ohio. And to think, a couple days ago I wanted to go home. I really did. I still do. I want to go home. I'm excited to start making my way downtown, walking fast. Making my way home. I haven't seen my husband in almost 3 weeks, and I think that is the longest we've been apart from each other, and I hate it. It's not enjoyable. Oh, but this is beautiful. I also think I'm probably going to try to stay kind of low on the mountainsides today. I don't necessarily need to be crawling up to any mountain peaks again, just because I want my bike to be able to run as smooth as possible for when I do decide to make the 1,300-mile trek all the way back to Ohio. And that's 1,300 miles straight through. We will not be unless something really, really cool along the way happens. But honestly, I don't know. If you guys know of anything that's cool in Kansas, let me know, because all I see when I ride through those states is just flat farmland, and I'm not excited to ride back home for, I don't know, like 24 hours through all of that. I will be breaking the ride up though. I'm not going to do it straight through. My body hurts. I've been on the road for 3 weeks. Officially in Golden, Colorado, and right next to me is a boarded up Coors Light distribution center. I think they're still in operation, just maybe not that building. So all of any kind of populated Colorado, it just smells like weed. It's nice when you get up into the oh, hi baby. It's nice when you get up into the mountain because you don't smell so much reefer, but yeah, down in the city it's like, I don't know what y'all doing. There's a handsome boy. Girl, there's a pretty girl. Looks like these people are about to go have some fun. Bye, mama. I'm telling you, I hate cities. I hate cities that don't have like easy access parking, public parking, especially when you're riding around on a 900-pound Harley-Davidson. You're just like, bro, I just want to park. Let me give you my money. Is another pretty doggy? Parking 1 block north. Oh, park use only. No go. Okay, what the? My God, where the f am I supposed to park? Ew, I don't like this. Bro, like, this isn't... Alright, I don't like this, but I'm hungry, so let's just get this over with and then get back on my baby. Okay, step one, take literally everything you own off of your bike. Carry your helmet with you. Wear your jacket because there's no room on the bike. And walk 3 blocks to go have lunch. Cities just are not my thing. But hopefully a good lunch and a cold beer will cure my bad attitude because I'm just ready. I was kind of ready to leave. As soon as I saw there was no like public parking at the restaurant I'm going to give my money to, I was ready to leave. All right, let's go get some food. Oh my God, they do not mess around with the portion sizes. So the thing that they do here that's a little bit different is they give you this card and then you go up to any of these beer taps and pour yourself your own beer. I prefer it because I hate waiting around. Okay, that place was super cool. Highly recommend. The food was pretty mediocre because they're serving it kind of quickly, but we are about to head over to Lookout Mountain now, where I was told from a highly credible source that I have to get a root beer float. So let's go ride. Yeah, if you guys are in Golden, Colorado, definitely go to the Golden Mill. Great vibes, good atmosphere. The food was pretty mediocre, but that's what you get when they're serving food so fast. I still ate it all. Okay, so all these people are wearing like hard hats. I'm wondering if this is that like minor school thing that I was seeing. I don't know. There's a lot of people though. Like I've already passed probably 300. Oh wow, is this the end? Very nice. So, I have no idea what I just witnessed. Oh, there's more. I don't know. Well, it looks like I can't get up there. Road will be closed for an event the 19th from 7 to 3. Well, that sucks. I guess I need to figure out what to do now. That really sucks. Now I gotta figure out what to do. That was gonna be a really cool road. Oh, this is what happens when you don't plan anything. Well, unfortunately, since that Overlook Mountain was closed down until 3 p.m., which that's 2 hours from now, I decided I'm going to try to make my way back over to Black Hawk and see if I can do, I think, Loveland Pass or something? I don't know. But, looking at those clouds, y'all, it's going to be a telltale 30 minutes to get back to the hotel. So... yeah, I hope we don't get rained on. I'm not too upset having to ride this road again. This is the same road we took to get to lunch today, and it was stunning. So yeah, you know what? I'm not sad. I'm not complaining. I was complaining earlier, not now. Okay, I kind of pulled over to the top of this mountain. It's actually a trailhead, and not only is this a beautiful view, but I have cell service up here. And I decided I'm going to go check out Loveland Pass. So I want to go ride through the pass, and then I found this really cool tiki bar that I want to go check out. So it's time to hop back on my old Appa Boy and hit the road. So I'm gonna blast through I-70 through Idaho Springs and go check out Loveland Pass. I'm very excited about that. I like passes because they take you through places. I don't want to just go to the top and then come right back down. It's boring, even though that's literally what I just did. And I get to take this super cute little scenic road again. I might have missed the brunt of the rain, but the roads are still pretty wet, and I don't know what the holdup is here, but I'm glad we're going slow because it's not kicking up as much spray and debris. Yo, I cannot believe I'm on an interstate right now. Look at that mountain. That is a beautiful mountain. But man, yeah, I just can't believe this is I-70. Y'all, I live just north of I-70 in Ohio. And it's just crazy to me that this is the same highway that runs through almost right next to my house. Insane! I could just turn around and go home right now. Definitely doesn't look like this in Ohio on I-70. Are y'all slowing down because there's a cop? Are you for real? Is that it? Bro, it's okay. We're doing 20 miles an hour under the speed limit. Nope, we're slowing down up here again. Alright, I'm gonna shut the camera off again. This is boring. Loveland Pass, 1 mile. One day I'll make it. One day I'll make it in this traffic that doesn't need to be traffic for any reason in particular. Finally, holy moly. I'm gonna pull over to the side here, maybe check the radar, and then take off this rain gear. I don't want to ride the pass in rain gear, but I do need to put on a sweatshirt. It's gonna be a bit chilly. So I just pulled over to take off my rain gear and put on a jacket, and like, look at that view right off of an interstate. I don't understand. Gosh, Colorado is beautiful. Okay, let's go. Ski area. Yeah, it's cool seeing like the ski lifts. Obviously they're not in operation right now, but that's cool. Check it out. I want to ride. I think we're officially on Loveland Pass. Okay, so far so good. Oh, there's a car right behind me. Man, I wanted to be on here by myself. So far the road is 10 times nicer than Mount Evans. This is lovely. Ha, no, no pun intended. Crack myself up. I think it's so cool how you can just see where the tree line ends. Like, we're that high up in elevation that it's just like, it stops right there. I keep thinking I see bears, and it's really just trees and rocks. That's okay. I'll keep it that way. Ooh, looks like we got some nice little switchbacks up here. I might pull over and let that car pass me. I don't think there's anywhere to do that up here. Oh, right there. Yeah, I'm not trying to get freaking run off the road by a Subaru. Oh my gosh. See, I swear, man, I don't want to talk that much crap about Mount Evans, but like literally everywhere I've been on this 2-week trip has been prettier than the summit of Mount Evans. It was cool because you could just see everything, but it wasn't that cool of things to see, if that makes any sense. It was just kind of like hazy, everything was blue, and yeah, it is what it is. But these are like gorgeous mountains. Look at that. Wow. So spiky and brown and pretty and green. I did not come into that corner accurately because I was too busy looking at the mountains. Whoa, this looks cool. Yep, photo op full show. Oh god, we're really close to the edge. Oh, wow. Yep, I'm taking my picture. Stop and take the photo, y'all. And editing Jess, insert my favorite pictures I just took right here. I have a feeling this probably isn't the prettiest spot to take photos, but man, you just can't pass up an opportunity like this. Gosh, this is such a nice road. I'm telling you guys, I was ruined by Mount Evans. Loveland Pass. Elevation, almost 12,000. A continental divide. Looks cool, man. I don't need to go up there. I just wanted to ride through. I just wanted to... Wow, look at that. Whoa! See, this is what I want want to see. I want to see like natural beauty, like the natural mountains, the natural valleys and rivers and streams and lakes. It's been breathtaking. Literally, I can't breathe at this elevation. I can't laugh because then I have to wait. I have to breathe, like deep breathe for 5 more minutes. Dude, something happened yesterday. It kind of scared me. I was riding back down Mount Evans and I started getting some pretty severe pain in my brain. I don't know how to explain it, but it's almost like it felt like migraine pain stabbing at the very front lobe of my brain, like right behind my forehead. And I was scared, dude. I couldn't like ride the bike properly. So I was like, shit, is this elevation sickness? Is this lack of oxygen? I really should have bought canned air, but I still did not do that. Gosh, you guys, this is just a beautiful road. 100%. If you come to Colorado and you want to ride a really nice pass, Loveland Pass, this is gorgeous. It's not super technical. There are a few switchbacks, but it's nothing like any of the other roads that I've ridden on this journey. Gosh, it's so pretty. Can you just believe it? I can't. And you're looking at it through a GoPro. That doesn't know justice. It's not nearly as stunning as it is on my eyeballs. I love the greenery. See, this is why I don't like the desert. Everyone loves the desert. I need greenery. I need lush trees and vibrant grass and rolling hills. Oh, that. Okay, I need to focus on the road. This is heaven. If I could build a house like right there, yeah, I would do that. Except with all of like the avalanche and the snow and stuff. The reason I seriously appreciate places like this is like when you can see a foreground, middle ground, and a background. So obviously the foreground, it's the road right in front of me. And then the middle ground is like the trees and the valley and streams and the rocks and stuff like that. It's amazing. Like I can see the details. And then you have the background. It's the giant mountains that are just looming over everything. And they're so beautiful. It's like literally a feast for your eyes. But I believe we're heading back down the other side of the mountain. And I want to go check out that tiki bar that I told you about. I know I kind of talked about why I'm taking this trip solo, and like first of all, it's just because I wanted to go see some places that I've never seen before and ride roads I've never ridden before. It's point blank. I have really nothing to prove. But after being on the road for 3 weeks by myself, I have learned that I'm just way more resilient than I thought I was. This has made me a much better rider. It's really opened my eyes to some of the things that I thought were scary or an issue, and they're just not. So, oh, the ski lifts are going. What? Hello? Ghosts? But yeah, it's really made me proud of myself and the things that I've been able to accomplish, the places I have ridden, and safety precautions I have taken. Do I want to continue traveling forever across the country or multiple countries? No, absolutely not. At least not all in one shot. You can't see it, but the distance of the mountains right now, that looks like a painting, like a straight up watercolor painting. I might save some of these photos and try to paint them and, you know, just remember this. I mean, those of you who have watched my channel for a while know that I'm not, I don't ride for long distances or long periods of time. I really enjoy the ride that I ride. And that's why I always try to tell you guys, ride your own ride. Don't let people peer pressure you into thinking that, oh, you can only ride 300 miles a day. That's it. That's fine. 300 miles, that takes forever. Don't let people make you feel bad for what you enjoy. And I sure as shit don't, man. People try to tell me left and right on the internet what I'm doing or who I should be like or how I should ride my ride. And I'm like, y'all can kick rocks, man. I'm out here doing this. You're watching this, okay? Like, this isn't CGI, man. I didn't Photoshop myself here or ship my bike here. I fucking rode my bike here. Every mile, every second of every mile, I experienced this amazing country. And it literally takes my breath away, man. This is so beautiful. I'm so glad I did this today. I'm kind of happy that other pass was closed because this is definitely worth it. Just a feast for the eyes, man. I hope you guys know that I don't mean to like get on a pedestal and tell anybody what to do. It's just, I live on the internet, man. Like, I've lived on the internet my whole life. I'm a millennial. I do remember a time before the internet, that's for sure, but like my entire adult life, I grew up with it. I grew up with before social media. I grew up with having to draw pictures and use film photography to capture lifelong memories, and now it's literally as easy as clicking a button on your cell phone, taking a quick video, and it's changed my life, and it's really opened my eyes and opened my opportunities to where I want to go next, where I want to take this next. And starting Her Two Wheels has like once again changed my life for the better. And I'm rambling again because I'm in a very good mental state right now, literally right now, like in this moment with this gorgeous view in front of me. I'm having the time of my life, and I'm forever grateful for where the world has taken me, all because I decided to start pressing record. And as much as I like to pretend that these videos are for, you know, you guys watching, they have always been and will always be for me. My number one fan is myself. I enjoy making these videos so much and rewatching them. That's why I do these playlists. Like, if you guys are new and you're watching this for the first time, I created a playlist called Jess Goes West, and you can watch them in chronological order. I do that for me. I enjoy going back and rewatching and reliving this, and sometimes it's hard because I ramble like I do now, and I don't need to hear that. So the rambling is for you, but the videos, those are for me and you. Okay, that's enough philosophical nonsense. Let's just enjoy the rest of this ride. It's just like a cute little ski town. I've never gone skiing before, by the way, total transparency. Okay, let's go see what this tiki bar in the middle of Colorado is all about. Okay, so I just got to Dillon Lake in Dillon? I don't know. And this is just precious, dude. Absolutely quaint. Oh, look, there's little school children up there. Oh god, school's already back in session. I forgot. Gosh, I've been on the road for so long. Look at them in their little backpacks. Oh my gosh. Y'all are so cute. You definitely don't look like you're from Ohio. Those kids have more style than I do. This place is adorable, dude. Like, why didn't I stay here? Little lake town. Oh, there's a Best Western right there. Oh, right there, I think. No, back there. I'm a lunatic. I'm a sucker for going places on the water. Wait, what's happening? Do I go down? Am I going down? Oh, no. What? Wait. I don't know what I'm doing. Am I not supposed to be down here? Excuse me? I'm not from around here. Is this for the tiki bar?
It's right there.
Okay, but you can't park down here, right? You have to park up there?
Yeah.
Okay, my GPS doesn't know that. That's going to take me right here. So awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. Whoops. Well, let's turn around. Gosh, that's beautiful though. Look, it's so cloudy and gloomy. My vampire ass loves it. Okay, well, let's go park where we're supposed to. Thank you, Google, for nothing. Oh, there's a pretty doggy. Huh, Mama? Okay, pay attention. Oh, I want to park like up here so I can take a picture. Maybe when I'm done. I'll do that on the way back. This is fun. This is the best decision I've had all day. All right, let's go check out the tiki bar. So, I don't think this place is open. What is going on? Yeah, everything is like closed up. Dude, since COVID, like, people just make up whatever the they want. Yeah, alright, well, let's go find something else to do, I guess. Back at the hotel and heading down to the casino to have a drink at the bar. I need this. I've been out riding for 5 hours today. It was worth it. So I don't know all of the etiquette that comes with being in casinos. So he just told me if I put a $10 bill in the thing, then my beer is free. I'm like, that's a surefire way to make me gamble. I decided not to gamble and just tip the bartender instead, but I think that was a great way to end my last day in Colorado. If you guys have been enjoying the Jess Goes West experience, please consider giving this channel a subscription, as well as giving this video a thumbs up. Stay tuned for my next one, and until then, you be good, and I'll see you later.